What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's Thursday. We're back. You know what happens. It's the update. Let's see which new players are available. Let's see which opponents are available for the tournament, of course. And then, yeah, let's tackle some
Hello.
events. Let's do this. What's up? What's up? What's up? Always the first one in. What's up, man? Thank you very much, bruh, for for the support and joining. How's it been? How's it been on your side, man? How's the week been? How's the family? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let's see what's new.
Hi,
Yo, yo, how's it, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Add a like, add a like.
it's good.
Now that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's see what's new this week. So obviously updates, the weekly update, and then let's see if we can tackle a one or two one or two tournament matches. So yeah, let's see. Let me just check out who's available. Let's see which new players are available. Obviously, new cards as always. So obviously with the Euro competition also coming up, yeah, let's see which international players I can add. Attack trigger. Hmm. You know what the saddest part for me is? These are the skills that the players originally has. Why must you buy a player because they have a certain skill? And how many? I don't want to sound like a like a D, where I just complain about the players, but or complain about Konami, but they seriously need to do something. I mean, every second week, it's the same players, you know, and now they're releasing players with attack trigger just because of a skill. You need to purchase a player. I mean, that's not on, man. You know, it's not on. But I guess some players are spending. I haven't spent any money on coins for any epic player probably since the Juventus pack. I think back a couple of weeks ago, or I think was it last month? Yeah, but that was for a purpose. That was for a reason that I did that. And yeah, I just feel that it doesn't make sense. But each to their own. Look, if you got the money to spend, go for it. So $100 for me is always worth it. I mean, he has four players in $100. That's still okay. But it's obviously players that I'm not interested in. So worldwide players, I like purchasing these players. Um, yeah, if they're gonna be worth it. Let's see who's available. Salah. So I got three cards of Salah. I got a Trent card, Modric as well. Box to box. At 40 years old, a box to box, Modric. Yeah, I wouldn't take that one. Ryerson, cross specialist. Okay. Cardi, Said, French. Esposito, obviously because I had a good performance against my beloved Juventus. So actually a tall player though. Yeah, but he's not getting into my squad. Kwansha, build up, tall, my kind of player. Pedro Neto. No, I got a decent card of him, so yeah. Box to box. Tonali, I got the free version, so yeah. I don't think, yeah, so I'll skip on the pack this week again. So yeah, not many players that I'm interested in. Manchester United pack. Has anybody gone for the Manchester United pack? And then we have the ACL Elite and ACL 2. Mm. Then we have the English players. Kolo Muani. Yeah, so I can't sign anybody in this pack because I'm using the Dutch squad. So yeah, nobody. And let me know who of these three guys are you guys gonna select when we eventually get that. So I'm gonna play so I can get this. Yeah, one of them. So I'm actually leaning towards Lee Kang. I know everybody's gonna go for Neymar, but I'm actually going for Lee Kang. For so many reasons. I mean, he can play in a variety of positions. His stats is good. He's a roaming flank. He's nimble. Good stats. I think that he's I think the boot Messi. He reminds me of the boot Messi. Yeah, but that's when I play with wingers. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Neymar. I'm gonna get a lot of criticism for that. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Neymar though. Let's see, Sarah, Yilmaz. Oh, Target Man. Do I have any nominating? No, I don't. Probably gonna end up signing this guy just because of his height, because he's a target man. Oh, what happened? I just got logged out. What is happening? Oof, that's some nice rewards. Strip setting issue, new skill, attack trigger. Description increases all teammates attacking. Increases all teammates attacking awareness when this player has control of the ball. The player with the skill is not included among targets. Oof. So I played the events. So yeah, I managed to get a free spin. Let's see. Who do you guys think I'm gonna get?
Emma be available tomorrow for our game.
Nah, no stress, dude. No stress. Whoever's available, yeah, I'll play. So I got a free spin. Let's guess. Who do you think I'm gonna get? I think I'm gonna get either Pedro Neto or Julian Ryerson. Yeah,
Modric.
you say Modric. So I got a free spin. Let's see. And haha, Egyptian King Salah. Okay, we both were wrong there. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's free, so why not? That's why I like spinning. I wouldn't necessarily spend for these players, but I like spending for the player of the week players. You get a couple of gems every now and then. Um, every now and then you get a couple of gems also. So yeah. So okay, that's it. So I never knew Theo Hernandez is actually gone. He's playing in Saudi. Huh. And he's 28 years old. Wow. Wow. That's actually sad. Joao Felix. Got a card of him. So I think my nominating contract, when I do eventually get, oh, I got 100 coins. So I got 100 coins. What are the chances of me having 100 coins? So I managed to get free coins. What are the chances of me having or getting one of these players with 100 coins? One of these epic players. Imagine that. I think I remember only once where I got lucky with 100 coins, and then I managed to get
0%.
I back that. I think I got lucky once with Xavi Alonso. I think yeah, that was a while back, and yeah, I wasn't aiming for anybody, but I managed to get Xavi Alonso that day. That was a nice day though. But yeah, if you don't take a chance, you'll never know. So of course they're gonna release a Inter Milan pack because they beat Juventus, and I wouldn't dare buy this pack because first of all, where's that clown? I want, I, where is that clown? Yeah, he is. If anybody watched that match versus Inter versus Juventus over the past weekend or last weekend, I promise you, go check it out. What this fool did. I hate this player, seriously, because of he is the clear example of why VAR is never
DeMarco
going
is so
away.
underrated, loudly crying face glowing star.
Yeah, I agree, but I agree. So yeah, just to get back
Quality left
to this
back.
guy. Bastoni did such a foolish thing. Go watch the highlights between Kalulu and Bastoni. That is a true insult to the game, insult to Italian football, and that's the reason why Italian football just can't get close to La Liga or Serie A or the Premier League because of these kind of things. Wow, I wouldn't buy this pack at all. First of all, there's nobody I want in this pack. Second of all, this guy's in there. And third of all, they are the snakes. Why would I do that? So even if I got them for free, I wouldn't take it. But do yourselves a favor, go check it out on YouTube. Juventus versus Inter. Check
Lost
out.
so much respect for Bastoni that same day.
Nah, check that video out. Yeah, that was pathetic from a professional. And then he has the audacity to celebrate for what he's done. I mean, that is just cruel. And anyway, I want to focus on him. Let's yeah. So, who are you guys gonna pick between Lee Kang, Neymar, and the center forward? I can't even pronounce his name. Let's see, Semi Kilchoy. So I'm going for Lee Kang as soon as I get mine. So it seems like nobody's available. Let's. What do you think I
Lee
should
Kang in
do?
for sure, raising hands.
Yeah, I'm in for Lee Kang definitely. So what do you think I should go? I've got 147 coins. Um, no, try my luck. Should I go for the worldwide? Should I go for attack trigger or the Manchester United pack? I would love to get Cisco. Benjamin Siska. I would love to get this one. I would love to get this card though. But why is why does my
Worldwide bro please folded hands loudly crying face.
worldwide? You see, one of the reasons why I always go for worldwide is because you're guaranteed to get a decent player. But that's only when I'm paying for players, you know? But yeah, let's see. Let's see. I actually want to try for Cisco. Take advantage of the 100 coins that Konami gave me. But I'll go for the worldwide players because you guarantee to get a quality player. Let's see. Let's see. So I got missions. Let's see. Cool. So let's go to the worldwide, right? So who do you think I'm gonna get this time around? So with the first one I got Salah.
Do you think Arsenal is gonna win the Premier League, bro?
That's tough to say though. I think they deserve it, yes. But honestly speaking, by past experience, they probably gonna be their own enemies and somehow make a mistake, and then Man City is gonna do what they always do, yeah, creep up from behind and then snatch it away. But if I'm being honest with you, the way Arsenal is playing, and for the past couple of seasons now, I think this is their season. Honestly speaking, I think this is their season. I think they have what it takes. They've got that extra, how can I say that extra oomph, you know, to get them over the line. I think they are gonna win the title this year. I think they are. So to answer your question, yes. Who do you guys think I'm gonna get with a second spin? I think um, I think it's Quansha or Esposito. Yeah. And going, and it's gone. Esposito.
Still Modric.
Nope. Trent. Attacking fullback. Yeah, they did Trent a dirty year where
Very
lofted.
good card.
Yeah, it is a good card, but lofted pass is like 89. Shouldn't be that low. Anyway, so okay, nobody's available. I'm not gonna go into events because I don't know. For the past couple of weeks, my internet has been, or not my internet, but my connections to matches has been terrible. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to coins. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check if there is an available player on PvP. Maybe get that 50 coins. Can spin for another one. So let's see if there's anybody available. Cool. Let's see if somebody's available. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, crazy madness is happening. I don't know what the hell is happening. You're currently not logged in. How can I not be logged in if I was connected? And I don't know. My connection has been crazy for the past couple of weeks, and that's why I wasn't able to be online. So just gonna see if there's anybody available. Seems like nobody's available. Nobody. No player is available. No opponents are available. So I'm just gonna have to end up playing. Just gonna have to end up playing events. Let's see who's available. If there's one or two players, I can snatch that 50 coins away. Let's see. Seems like nobody's available to play, so I'm just gonna end up playing my events. Nobody's available online to play this event, so probably play it over the weekend. But then again, I'm gonna be busy over the weekend, so let's see if we can. Yeah, let's play the other events. Ah, we found an opponent. Finally. Like I said, The connection has been crazy this week. So you just saw a full bar connection. I clicked X. The thing is not accepting. Internet has been crazy. The online service is currently unavailable. Why does it do that? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is what I've been sitting with for the past couple of weeks. And that is why I haven't been playing this game. So I don't know if it's my connection or the online server, but yeah, this is the sad part for me for the past 4 weeks. I think now this nonsense has been happening. It's fine. Let's see if we can get this 5-star contract, nominating contract. Let's see if we can get that. What's the use of having these cards if you can't test them out? So because I can't find an opponent online, I'm gonna play my events.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he welcomes it in.
Okay,
Oof.
it didn't quite come off. The
James
execution,
balls
I think, needs a retry, maybe
beautiful,
with a better outcome.
beautiful balls.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. And it's Bergkamp. Can he get it through?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, come on.
Oh, good looking ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thinks about the shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gabriel.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail.
Gerrard.
It's Gerrard! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes.
Oh.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Everton are looking to go forward now. Ndiaye. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's on it. Can he get away? Whistle's gone. That's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking for a runner. O'Brien. Garner. Gay. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rice.
How do you turn, dude?
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gabriel. Oh, this looks sharp.
Alexander-Arnold really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ndiaye. O'Brien.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alexander-Arnold takes control of it and he's on the move. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Come on.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in a great position here. Played in. And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He slings it in. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Dovbik. Bergkamp. Couldn't squeeze it
Should
through.
have gone all the way with Gerrard, man. Damn. That was a dumb move.
Branthwaite. And he was quick to react to Dewsbury Hall. Ndiaye. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, good read. And that'll be
Sure.
the final action
Everton
of the
B.
first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ndiaye. And he's forced to go back. O'Brien. Tarkowski. O'Brien. Dewsbury Hall.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nouri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they're back on the ball again. Has a look and plays it forward. George. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Garner. O'Brien.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. O'Brien. Dewsbury Hall. And George. And here's Gay. Dewsbury Hall. Out Ndiaye. De Bruyne.
The attendance
Just
for
about
this
up to the
match
hour
was
now.
29,830.
Ooh.
Dewsbury Hall!
Ooh.
Oh, and they really should have
That
been
was a
made to
missed
pay.
tackle.
Well, let that be a lesson
That
to them.
was
If they
a
don't stay
missed
focused
tackle.
all the time, they're going to be made to
Substitution on
pay.
the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a
Coming on the
change for
field
the first
is
time in the game here.
Number 9.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Beto chasing after it. And here's Dewsbury Hall. This might spell danger. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the...
Goes for a
Ah.
shot! Oh, and that is
Declan
really
Rice.
good tenacity. Mikolenko with the clearance.
Mikolenko.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Gerrard. Konate, who's looking wide. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. And the shot!
That was a ping pong Konami-esque goal. Just look at this one. Look at this one.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement.
Ping
Some
pong
players
goal.
have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ping pong goal. Goal is a goal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
I'm hoping to play at
they can
least
still
against
turn
one of
this
our
round, I think.
opponents. Get one match over
Your
the line
impression
tonight.
so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel
can.
that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab
Come on,
another.
let's go, let's
Just
go.
try to make this one safe.
Can he finish?
Oof. Van
And he
der
nearly
Sar.
went all the way.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide.
Come on, Haaland, man.
I think the
So
message
tall.
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 10.
Not even a corner.
Number 15.
Well, that's poor.
Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 2.
And here's Beto. George.
Mm.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now this could be... And he shoots!
Mm.
And the lead stays in.
Van der Sar, the man.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele gets into a good position. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's nice. It's Dembele! Nicely aimed pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And it's Petit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is a corner, good chance. Shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Has been indicated.
Ping pong goals. Another one.
Shoots! Mikolenko clears it away. Beto. George. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. McNeil.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And
Oh,
time
well done,
is
guys.
up.
Well done.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Dembele.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our
Everybody, and
coverage.
this is a quick
So from us
reminder to
both,
let you know
a
that
very
you'll be
good
able to
evening.
catch today's match broadcast.
Cool. Let's see. I'm on 33. I need to get to 45. 12 matches left. Around about 12. Let's see how far we can go. Hey, I got my nominating contract. So, let's see quickly. So, it doesn't seem like any of my opponents are available. Well, that sucks. So, I played events, got a free nominating contract. Let's see who's available. So, the Turkish, in the Saudi League, I got I got a Felix card, I got a Hernandez card, so yeah, I don't need any of them. And here, signature celebrations. So I selected Xerxes because of the Euro and the World Cup coming. I've got a Cole Palmer card. Oh, I think so, but yeah, to me, Cole Palmer and Foden similar. And then you get Morgan Rogers. Yeah, I don't need him. But the one player that I'm thinking of is Paulo Dybala. 13 days, 27 days. Let's go with Paulo Dybala. La Joya. La Joha. Let's just go with him. So I'm going to select Paulo Dybala. Just for fun. So because he's obviously a ex Juventus player, so I actually want to sign this guy, Onashu, because of his height. But because there's 27 days, I'm I'm sure I can get another contract before then. So yeah, actually build Tabala up. Let me build him up and then see how his stats compares. Let's see if we play the Football League. So as you can see, because of the internet issues I've been having lately, I played 13 matches. I can't get out of Division 3. And obviously it's not because I can't, because I'm a poor player, but because the internet has been so bad. It's been terrible. It's been so terrible. Hey, I got 4 bars. I got 4 bars. So, Jen Rahul. Jen Rahul.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. He can get that clear. Goes down, but nothing given. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cannavaro. Chiellini. Oh, what a mistake! And it's Thuram. Now it's Inzaghi. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. The cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Baggio. This looks promising, and it's played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Nedved. Over to the left. He's found a way through. Bale puts the ball in. Batistuta.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Thuram. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Inzaghi. It's a really well measured ball. And it's Thuram. He's chosen to go back. Looking tidy in possession here. Alexander-Arnold has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram running with the ball. Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball that. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. There's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, then up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. He has found a way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bale. And it's Thuram. Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about. Thuram's cross. Cleared without hesitation. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Thuram. Roberto Baggio. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. And the shot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Some really good ball movement. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Inzaghi. Well, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we come to you now.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Heracles have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Isaac.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. McKennie aims beyond the defence, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 18, Kylian
And very
Mbappe.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kylian Mbappe.
Heracles are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with
Tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco knocks it into space. Now it's Thuram. Thuram really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Tries to play it through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
An instinctive delivery. Oh, that was vital. Heracles do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Madueke. There's the crossfield ball. Van de Ven. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Thuram. And he was alert to it. Bale. Thuram, who does have an assist to his name. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. And here's Batistuta. No way through there.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Chiellini drives it in. Van Dijk with the clearance. Batistuta. Heracles can consider themselves just about safe now. Nedved. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! Heracles clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Has been
Well, the pass
indicated.
wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Big chance! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
And that is that. Heracles, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Any cars parked on the road outside the
What are your
stadium.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And
Let's
they
continue with season 9. See you guys later. Thanks for joining and thanks for tuning in. On to the next one. I'll see you later. Ciao.